Speech Pathology Group, and I am a speech therapist. And today we are in my kitchen, but we're not going to be cooking. We're going to be planting an urban garden. So, what is an urban garden? Well, urban is another word for city. I live in the city of Hartford, and I don't have access to a yard or a garden where I can plant at home. So instead, I got one of these buckets, these pots from Lowe's, and we are going to garden with some romaine lettuce. So I chose romaine lettuce, one, because I love vegetables, and two, because we're in my kitchen and we're keeping up with the cooking theme. So, urban gardening. Urban, because I live in a city and I don't have a yard. Gardening, because we're going to be planting these beautiful, green, vibrant plants. And this is romaine lettuce. So it's a different type of lettuce that you can put in some salads. So first, I have my big long pot, and I put some dirt in the bottom. Second, I'm going to take out my little lettuce. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. This is my first time gardening, guys, so we're learning together. Okay, so I have my first one, and I read that you're supposed to spread the roots. So do you see these string-like white veins? Those are called roots, and that's how our plants are gonna get their nutrients. Nutrients is a fancy word for food. So like we get our nutrients from our food, and that's like all kinds of all kinds of vitamins and things like that keep us healthy. So that's our first lettuce seedling thing. These are hard to pull out. I'm scared. Anyone have any tips? Leave them below in the comment section. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Make sure you do this at home with your parents, because I'm making a big mess here. My parents would be yelling at me right now. So again, I am pulling apart the bottom so the roots are dangling, and that's where they get all that good water. All that good water, and I think you're also supposed to feed them. I don't have that yet. So why am I planting? Well, I'm planting because it's really stressful right now. There's so many changes. I'm not at school anymore. And this kind of calms me. It's relaxing. So I know some of us work on emotional regulation at speech, and that's just being able to control our emotions and regulate our body. And so what this does is this helps me with my anxiety, and it helps me keep calm. I like to practice yoga, deep breathing, stretching when I get really stressed. And right now there's a lot of changes in the world, so I really need to focus and control my emotions. It's a hard time for everyone. It's really scary. But we can find some joy within the turmoil by planting and hanging out with our family and friends. What do you do during this time? When you're really stressed, angry, sad, or mad, what do you do? Oh, I forgot to pull the roots, didn't I? It's okay, I'm a beginner. There's room for improvement. And I have 2 more lettuce things to plant. So again, I'm pulling the roots out, and then I'm gonna dig a little hole in the dirt and put them in, just like that. I'm a farmer, an urban farmer. This is very difficult. Oh my gosh, what if these don't grow? Do you guys think my plants are gonna grow? I got someone shaking their head no. I can't get this last one out. Whew. Okay. Last but not least, our final plant. Pulling out his roots, digging a little hole. Okay. And then what do you think we do next? Because my plants are kind of unstable. I mean, they're a little wiggly. I gotta secure them. Make sure they're safe in some more dirt. This is where it gets real messy, guys. Oh, look at that handful of dirt. So now I'm gonna sprinkle it around my plants. So now that it's springtime, we have all this rain to help us and our gardens grow. Do you guys plant a garden with your family? Growing up, my dad always had a really big garden where he would plant tomatoes. And now my mom has a garden still, but she does peppers. She grows peppers. She grows kale. She did some jalapeno peppers. Jalapeno peppers are really spicy. Those would be yummy. She's always got tomatoes. On my neighborhood street, we have a competition for whose garden has the first tomato. So the first red tomato, when it's red, that means it's ripe and it's ready to eat. That's a little competition my street in Southington used to do. Okay, so I think we're done. You're supposed to put the dirt half or 2/3 of the way up by the plants. I don't know, that looks good to me. What do you guys think? All right, I think it's good, but I think we need a little water. Oh my gosh. This faucet goes really, really fast. Ooh. All right, so we're just gonna water the plants a little so the soil is nice and moist or wet. And I think we're good, we're done. All right guys, so I will see you next week, and next week we will be cooking. But maybe we'll be cooking with my little lettuce, who knows? All right, have a good one.